Morning guys. I haven't done an intro today, but it is the third day now. We're just heading up Strata. So I'm only going to get a couple of bits because we are on a time scale today, so we'll just do the main bits of Strata and video as much as we can. But this is the first obstacle, so we'll see how we get on. So like usual, I'll just go through who we got in today's convoy. So we got myself in the Discovery 1 up the front. Then we got Andy in his L200. Then we got Dave in the Suzuki Vitara. Now we'll see how that gets on today, because it does really well against all the other vehicles. If you haven't checked out part 1 and part 2, links will down in the description so you can go and see how that gets on. And then we got Joe in his Defender 90. Then we got Louis in his Defender 110. And then we got Chris following up the rear in his Defender 90. Now Chris does take a bonus line here and makes it look really easy like usual. Don't know whether he had his air lockers in, but he made that look easy. Now at this section, unfortunately I didn't put diff lock in, it was just in low range. Don't know how I forgot to put it into diff lock, but only in low range. So that is why I'm struggling a lot at this section. I do manage to make it up even in low range, so stay tuned and have a little look how I get on getting up this obstacle.
Easy. My one who went up to idling. Chris likes to make it look spectacular.
Try,
you're getting the hang of it now. Taking it up.
Go for a dip off, couldn't you?
So a nice little flexi section through here. Give the suspension a good flex. See how we get on getting through here. So now we're at the famous bomb hole on STRATA. It is a quite steep descent if you haven't done it. I did manage to get some footage from inside of my vehicle going down, so you can get the idea of how steep it is. Probably not as steep as the Aussie gunshot, but it's still a hell of a descent going down. So let's see how we get on coming through here. Stay tuned and see. So if you haven't noticed from the other videos, Andy's tow bar keeps hitting things. So as you can hear there, straight down, that's still full power to stop it from grounding out on the back end. Now it's Dave's turn to come down. We'll see how he gets on. I haven't personally seen a Suzuki Vitara come down the bomb hole before, but let's see how he gets on coming down here.
Well, I had a disco too. I got rid of it. I got it out now, which has been brilliant. Forced up to never missed a beat. But building up this episode. Yeah, keep going. Just hard to get pictures of them making a lot of stuff.
So Dave straight through there, no problem, made it look dead easy. Now it's the turn of the defenders. Now we all know the defenders are going to make it look really easy and well suited to what they're doing, and they'll just get straight through. But let's see how they get on coming through here anyway.
fast like that, and it goes on for about 75 metres. The stage is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I was in my SJ14, just behind the bike, but it was like, whoa! I was thinking this was going to go around it.
It's better than me. Walk down there, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe move down a little bit. Yeah, you can go down there, yeah. I'll just video me.
2 pairs. Oh, it might. No, it should hold. It should hold.
Right, what's happened to it?
Them bushes have gone. I'm doing a bush fix.
With a rope.
So have a look under here, because there's no rubber left. So we bound it with nylon rope, so it's not metal to metal. There's the goose bush. So what we're doing, we're bodging a replacement, because it's just hitting metal to metal there. So I'm going to bind it in this, and it'll stop it, hopefully.
Them ones I got from BRAK are good. Nice big chunky thing.
Oh, they're both gone.
Yeah.
So after Andy had done bush fix on Louis 110, we headed towards Water Breaks next to do our last track. So if you don't know as well, Louis and Joe live near London, and this bush fix that Andy done to Louis 110 lasted him all the way till he got home. Definitely improved the vehicle miles more than the bush that was in it. So it was a great bush fix. So if it ever happens to you, maybe you can try it. Let us know what you think of the bush fix that Andy did, or maybe a bush fix that you've done out and about. Alright guys, so we went to one camp, which I thought there'd be room for 3 vehicles, but there wasn't. So there's only 3 vehicles because of as well. I knew most of the lads weren't staying tonight, so we've only got the last night tonight, and then doing some tracks tomorrow. So there's only 3 of us, so they got myself, Chris and Andy at the minute, which we did drive quite far to get to where we are now, which we only did Water Breaks its neck and then drove to here. We did do one more track in between. I didn't get any footage because we just wanted to get off the track and get to camp. I am a bit out of breath because I've just come up this hill to get this view. So this is the view at the minute. Dead nice. So it's just a little cove. Nice little place. Boss view. All 3 camps have been really good for the weekend. We had the lake, then we had a sheltered place, and then we got this view. Yeah, so the lads have proper enjoyed it. Like I say, some of the lads can't do the week because they've got jobs, stuff like that, stuff to do in the week. Whereas myself, I can take a couple of days off. Make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you subscribed if you haven't, and let us know what you think of the videos, the last 3 videos. Hopefully tomorrow, like I say, I can get a bit of content for you. But yeah, you have a good week.